Hello everybody, so welcome back to Chair Plays. So today, we're taking a break from Sims 4 and we're gonna play Monster Prom second term. So since I'm playing alone, we're gonna play one player. We're gonna play the classic. And since I have school later, we're just gonna play for 30 minutes. Spooky High, the sweetest year of your lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. I want to play as a guy. What should we name? I actually like the name Oz. Okay.
Alright.
So we're Oz. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we were fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19 years old, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Oh my god. Ooh, Damien's cute. He reminds me of Bakugo. Damien LaVey, 21 years old. And he's still in high school, 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Ooh. Scott Howell, 21 years old, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Well, that sounds nice, right? Liam Del Lioncourt. Oh, he's really old. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
And then there's Polyguys. She's also strangely old. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And lastly, we have VERA Oberlin, 22 years old, a mean, self-made gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date. And even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant psycho you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start! Which is the coolest mythological creature? This weird creature I drew when I was 6, and which is clearly derivative from other mythological creatures, but it's super cool, and it's my OC and my spirit animal, okay? A sphinx, who's super turned up and ready to party, and she wraps all her riddles. She still kills you if you don't answer them correctly, but she wraps the riddles. The invisible hand of the free market. I think this one sounds nice. So creative. Okay. If you could put a curse on your worst enemy, what would it be? You can't rely on effectiveness of a curse. I prefer to take care of my enemies the old-fashioned way, by exposing them to unsafe doses of radiation. Oh, cancer. Over the course of several years. Okay, we're giving them cancer, I guess. I cursed them to fall in love with a wonderful person and be happily married for years before they realized that all this time their partner was a wild panther in disguise. Then the panther viciously devours my enemy. Classic. The curse of always meeting obnoxious people at parties who are super into new fad diets and feel the need to explain them in detail. I think this feels most satisfying. So bold. What would be the most appealing in a love partner? Kawaii eyes? Kawaii eyes? A taste for party? Soft fur? A big horn? This seems a bit suspicious. A very legendary personality? Sharp wits? If you ask me as a person, I'd say sharp wits, but I kinda like a tsundere when it comes to 2D characters. So we're going for tsunderes. Oh, so she's the tsundere one. Okay. Oh, so we get to decide. So this is our stats right now. So we have 7 smart, 7 boldness, 7 creativity, 5 charm, 2 fun, and 5 money. So I guess we need to work on our fun. So what is this? This is outdoors, so let's work on our fun. That day, during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point, there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. You see Miranda and Vera chatting away, their eyes gleaming the gleam of the scheme here. Oh, she actually looks nice. Okay, mommy. Mommy. Crowd surf isn't doing nearly as well as I thought it would. Oh, if it isn't Oz.
Greetings, fellow
Would you like to be a customer? Once upon a time, serves were only for the rich and fabulous, like Vera and myself. But now, thanks to our app, Crowd Serves, you too can have the very own crowd-funded serve. The app is very generously funded by my royal family, who wish for everyone to experience the joys of royalty and get richer of it. I think our business might be failing because the serves are simply not of high demand enough quality to maintain customer interest. The serves need to have more enthusiasm for their jobs. We need to recruit from the right locations. Don't be absurd. If there's one thing being royalty has taught me, and there's definitely more than one. If that you can trick anyone into doing anything as long as you give them the right incentives. But why not start with the easily manipulated in the first place? Oz, what do you think? Vera's right. Why not recruit people who want to be bossed around at a leather daddy convention? Miranda has a point. Everyone wants to win. Host an unpaid labor competition. Seems like a bit like slavery. where the price is doing more unpaid labor. I don't like slavery, so Vera's right.
Not bad.
Ooh, I like that quite a bit. Excuse me, but if there were conventions for daddies. Excuse me, but if there were conventions for daddies, I am quite sure I would know about them. My father is one of the most powerful dads I know, so if he was not invited, just stop there, Miranda. Trust me. Okay, Miranda, I think we're not talking about the same type of daddies here. How does this sound? Free lifetime of submission, dirty talk guaranteed, dress code, come as you are. Vera, with the help of the confused Miranda, goes to the next leather daddy convention in town. The next time you see Vera and Miranda, you seem much happier. I wonder why. These serfs were recruited are so enthusiastic to serve, almost inexplicably so. And as an unexpected fringe benefit, all the serfs keep trying to one-up each other's uniforms. So I created a line of latex and leatherware that... Actually, I don't think her voice should sound like that. So I created a line of latex and leatherware that's I'm gonna change her voice again. So I created a line of latex and leatherware that's making almost as much as crowd serves in the first place.
That has been quite pleasing.
It's a win-win situation. And don't worry, Oz. I won't ask how you know so much about the fetish community. Yes, siding with Vera always makes her happy. And to show her appreciation, she gives you +2 money she earned, and you gain +1 smarts. So our highest stat right now is smarts, I guess.
All right.
Oh, so we get to... What's this? So we get to decide who we sit with. This seems like a fun bunch, actually. As I said, I like Damien. I like a Bakugo type. You find Scott and Damien shoveling hot dogs and mashed potatoes into their... Oh no, into their mouths while Coach cheers them on. Go boys, go! Go boys, go! Munch your way to victory. There is no truer sport than eating contests. Coach? Then crutch! I can't do this. Then crutch! Oh, that's a strange word. Shazov, Lemierth. It looks like it's a pretty fair fight so far, but where's the fun in that? It looks like it's a pretty fair fight. It looks like it's a pretty fair fight so far, but where's the fun in that? Time to step in and tip the balance. Should I distract Scott with surprise fireworks, or slather Damien's dog in holy ketchup? I like Damien. What the hell? You're planning on setting off these fireworks in here anyway. You let them rip. Hey! Stop that! Who did that? Who's making noise? I'm yelling because I'm scared. They found us, Scott! The Viet is coming! The Viet Cong. I don't know what reference that means. Oh lordy, it's Nam all over again. Scott and Coach flee the cafeteria. Damien lets out a sigh full of equal parts relief and mashed potatoes. Ugh, thanks. I was just eating like I normally do when those two idiots came over and turned it into a sport. It's not my fault I eat so fast. I've got a literal furnace in my stomach. Damien lets you have some of his half-chewed hot dogs. Nice. Some would say that's almost like making out with him. Indirect kiss, I say. Damien, I like your style.
All right.
Oz. I really want to go to the prom with Damien. What's this? Who's she? Also, okay, let's go to the bathrooms because she's there. Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that will boost your stats, shit that will lead you into stupid new adventures, even some shit that might be much needed at some very specific moments. So take a look. I don't know what I don't know what I will do with a tampon. What's this? Yeah, I'm selling a corpse. It's like some kind of fashion accessory. It is not as if I'm trying to dispose of it. Sketchy. A blanket with 2 holes. Literally just a white blanket with 2 eye holes in it. You'd have to be an idiot to mistake this for a ghost costume, but most of our classes are idiots. So if I wear this, I'll be a ghost. What's this? Let's go everything. A tampon used by the former prom queen. You know, for good old blood rituals, or in case you're just a creep with unhealthy obsessions. Don't even dare ask me how I got this. A motivational poster. Crafting your art requires years of hard work, education from great mentors, and tons of raw talent. But damn, that sounds exhausting, so let's settle for a motivational poster for now, okay? A fake badass tattoo. It has flames and a skull and even a knife. With this, you can murder your enemies, go to prison, make everyone your bitch, and then murder them too. And go to some kind of super prison? Street cred, plus 9,000. A sexy fake Latin accent. Why? The hottest thing is being yourself, honey. But the Latin accent is a close second, to be honest. PR agent. I can buy a PR agent. High school social life is so hard nowadays that hiring a PR agent is totally a thing. Some impractical yet kinda fun in classes. Remember when this used to be cool? Now they aren't, but they're so ridiculous that they're still fun in their own twisted way. A bag of regular cocaine. Oh my god. Good old cocaine. In this time of weird experimental substances with horrible side effects, cocaine has become the new vanilla of drugs. I don't have enough money to buy that though. So I've read this and this. The gift that keeps on giving. See, I'm wise enough to know when a gift needs giving. Yeah. A penguin mask. You want this, you sick pervert? I had no idea you appreciated a good old reverse Romanian Wilkinson. I don't know what that means. I must admit, it's kinda hot. You're into that kinky shit. A Russian novel with an insightful approach to universal matters such as love and death. Are you sure about this? You can always use online encyclopedia to get your general idea and still be able to act as if you read it. My secret to every book report. I don't know. Is it worth buying? I think.
Later, Gator.
Oh, did I just buy it? I didn't mean to buy it. Okay, oh well. A fake badass tutu, I guess.
Alright.
Oh, so she's the only one who shows up. So we have to guess where the others are. Damien. I have a feeling Damien won't be in class. Outdoors? No. Maybe bathrooms? Let's try the auditorium first. The day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. Afterwards, you discover you've been poisoned and only Vera has the antidote. She does this all the time. It's how she invites you to hang out.
There.
I think I'm gonna end up with Vera. Oh, Damien. There you are. Thank you so much for coming. I'm embarking on a new criminal enterprise and I need a consigliere. I don't know how you read that. The idea is simple, yet brilliant. Think Uber, but for killing people. I call it murder. Vera, I think that's pretty much illegal. But it turns out the market is flooded with assassination apps and blood. I need a way to get ahead of the pack, and since you're such a good advisor. So differentiate yourself by being the only service that offers pre-range organic murders or viral marketing, literally. Tailor a highly contagious virus to make people love murder. If I'm thinking business, marketing would always be the best way. So yeah. You can do that? Great! You can use my private chemical weapons laboratory. And so, This is working better than I ever could have imagined. Demand for murder has gone through the roof since you've released that virus. Sure, the side effects include vomiting, bloody tears, male lactation, cobra feet, time dilation, rigor mortis, rectal feet. Renegade. Okay, that's a lot of side effects. But it's well worth it for the profits I'm bringing in. Plus, I'm making a little killing selling people the antidote for all the side effects. It's not actually an antidote though, it's actually just heroin, same difference. Did you know they used to give heroin to babies as a cough suppressant? Yeah, the real world is exactly as immoral as this video game. But whatever, you gain +2 creativity and +1 money. I think I'm really gonna end up with Vera, so might as well just go ahead with it. Hi Vera. As you approach a table, you see Vera delicately lifting the fork full of quinoa to her mouth. She brings lunch from home. When food, fork, 6, 8, who do we deliciate? Eating, yay, eating. Oh, she changed her clothes. It's so pretty. Vera. Scott. What on earth are you doing? I'm cheerleading you to help you be the best eater in the whole school. What caused this obsession with cheerleading me through mundane activities that require no cheerleading? Everything requires cheerleading, silly. That's why we have cheerleaders for our cheerleaders. But I can see what my cheerleading's not working. You haven't even eaten anything yet. That's because you keep startling me with your damn cheerleading. I can't eat when I'm startled. No, that can't be it. I must not be cheerleading hard enough. Hey friend, maybe you can help me. So, you shouldn't be cheering for Vera to eat the food. You should be cheering for the food to get eaten by Vera in a walk-in freezer. The problem is obviously that we aren't dressed up as a giant salad. What? I think if we choose this, Scott would leave and that would make Vera happy, so we're going with this. Oh no, we're making Scott happy, oh no. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I mean, sports cheerleaders dress like giant steaks and drumsticks all the time. Or maybe that's just how they look when I'm really hungry. Whatever, let's dress up. Luckily, the school keeps some giant vegetable costumes in the auditorium for health presentations. So you snag them and start cheering. Beats, aggressive, eats, beats, aggressive. There aren't even any beets in this salad. It's just quinoa and the tears of my enemies. Vera's pissed, but she does not eat her salad really fast, just so you leave her alone. She does eat her salad really fast just to leave you alone. Vera's pissed, but she does eat her salad really fast just so you leave her alone. Hooray for cheerleading!
Alright.
So, do I have to work on my charm? I'm smart as it is. Charm. Let's go to the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. Between class periods, you discover a severed horse head in your locker. It has a note in its mouth telling you to meet Vera ASAP. I'm so glad you've come. I have another crime problem which would benefit from your insight. Thanks to your input, murder has cornered the market in app-based assassinations, and yet the other crime lords don't take me seriously. Just because I'm not 40-year-old man with a scary scar, those sexist morons think this is just a phase for me. Since when did having a killer body and flawless skin disqualify a girl from life of crime? It's disgusting. How can I show this chauvinist goons what crime really means to me? Come on, think of something. You're my most trusted advisor. Quit crime, they'll come crawling back once they see how bad it is without you. Write a song about it, I'll help. I think this would be the best, cause writing a song might make her mad at us. Not so charming. Oh, that makes us not so charming. I keep making the wrong moves. You know, if this advice was coming from anyone other than you, I'd ignore it. But you haven't been wrong yet. Fine. As of today, I'm quitting crime. I'll let the other bosses know. I'm sure they'll be so pleased. A few days later, you're getting a manicure with Vera when she gets a mobile notification and practically screams, "Those punks!" Gino and Icewick and Hungry Mark invited all the other crime lords to the beach for a barbecue. They're posting pictures on Momentgram. They're having so much fun selling heroin and murdering each other without me. Ugh, I wish I was there. I could murder all of them so much better than they're murdering each other. And do you see how Joey the arsonist is cooking? Those burgers? They're not even close to rare. They're lost without me, and they don't even know it. I never should have listened to you, some advisor you are. Oh no. Vera doesn't leave any more horse heads in your locker. You think that would be a good thing, but it's symbolic of a loss of trust between you. You lose 2 fun and 1 charm. Aw. I'm mad. I'm sad.
Alright.
Oh no. Aw. Let's try earning some fun since we're already at this bad outdoors. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. At one point, Juan the small magical Latino cat slips on a banana peel. You start to laugh at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard at him that you somehow steal +2 fun from him. Hooray! You're taking a break with Scott, Damien, and Vera when the whole wolf pack comes stomping over. Oh great, it's these boneheads again. I wonder what they want. Hey Scott, what's up dog? And non-dogs? Eat shit, you fucking flea farm. Whoa Damien, calm down. These guys are my cousins, and even more important, they're my teammates. Oh yeah? Well if you're so important, how come we didn't see you at the old dog park last full moon? Last full moon? Oh wow, I don't remember. I was at the bowling alley with Damien and Vera, and then it was the next morning and I was naked and covered in blood. Oh yeah, that night was rad. We all wake up naked and covered in blood after a full moon, Scott, but we wake up naked and covered in blood together. You know why? Because we're werewolves. The question is, are you? I'm sick of these creeps always harassing Scott. We need to get rid of them, but how? This is our chance to make it up to Vera. Pretend to throw a ball really far but actually just hide it behind your back. A friendish deception. Stack Vera and Damien on your shoulders to make yourself as big as possible. Since they're wolves, I know being bigger and larger does help in scaring them off, so maybe this will work. Battle stations, you cry, and your friends spring into action. At least Damien springs into action. You never practice this with Vera. What are you two? Ah! Damien yanks Vera up onto his shoulders. The 3 of you tower over the wolf pack. Whoa, where did the huge Gorgon come from? And does she have a demon head for a dick? What the fuck? Whatever witchcraft is going on here, we're not into it. We're sports jocks, not warlocks. The wolf pack flees and you manage to get Scott calmed down shortly afterwards. You disengage from your classmates. That was metal as fuck. Demon Head Dick, it's gonna be the name of my new noise band. Wow, I already knew you guys were the best friends. But when you work together, it turns out you're also my biggest friend. Well, I have to admit, I did quite like being taller than everyone. And you have to admit, you kind of like being under her. Oh no, we're the bottom in this relationship. It's Vera who wears the pants. You gain +2 creativity and +1 boldness. Oh, it's almost prom.
Alright.
Vera, where are you? Okay. You approach Liam and Vera. Oh, I didn't get to interact with Liam yet. You approach Liam and Vera at their table, but before you can sit down, Vera holds up a hand.
Pathetic.
Stop! This is cool people table, where only cool people are allowed. I would agree with what Vera just said, but agreeing is something only uncool people do. Oh my god, I like Liam. Liam's kinda hot. Oh, he's a hipster. Oh my god. Wouldn't you agree, Vera? Nice try, Liam. But I think you're getting away from the point. The interloper still wants to sit with us. Well, if he wants to sit with us, he is going to have to prove he is cool as we are. But without, trying to prove it. Trying is so uncool. So, what's going on? What is going to be? Well, I guess I'll be going then, because there's no way anyone could ever be as cool as Liam. Let me ask you this. Would an uncool person be giving Vera $50 monster right now? I don't really think I have that much money to give Vera. Wait! Oh, we're hitting on Liam. Wait, what's that? Oh no! Sarcasm? No, of course not. Oz was clearly being totally sincere. There it was again. Are you two doing this on purpose? Now, why on earth would we do that? Gah! I can tell whether you're being sincere or ironic. It's so cool. Everyone knows clear and efficient communication is the least cool thing of all. You've wooed me with your open disdain for language. I can't tell if you're being serious or not. Exactly. Vera and Liam invited you to sit with them and chat. By the end of the lunch, none of you has any idea what anyone else meant. So cool! Oh, it's one day until prom.
Alright.
I still really need to work on my charm, so let's go to the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Amidst the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball and she attempts to throw a ball at herself? You explain to her that many ways you think she's unique and wonderful while also defending the many pleasures in life. With your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing and gains a sense of self-worth. You gain +1 BFF. Sadly, she's not part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will take place off-screen. And +2 charm. During the next match, your team is struggling and one of your teammates is distracted with some other shit. Guess which one? Holly, are you just scrolling through dick pics on Vampire? No, Vera, I'm totally participating and engaging in physical activity. I just love gym class. Come on, Polly. Do you really want the shame of losing to Liam? He's been doing organic blood shots out of rabbit skulls in between rounds. And Damien's going to shove it in our faces. I hate when Damien tries to shove anything in my face. Look, I like wedding as much as the next monster, but why is dodgeball apparently the only sport we ever play at this school? Some schools do volleyball in gym, or track and field, or cross-country skiing. But what we have is dodgeball, and I want to win it. When life gives you lemons, you gotta squirt some lemon juice in someone's eye. Totally. Let me just finish editing the selfie. Have you seen this massacre filter? Adorbs! Maybe there's a way to inspire Polly to get on your level and lead you to victory. Wouldn't all of you be happier that way? Don't you see? Dodgeball is just dancing that you can win at. Distract Polly, smash her cell phone, blame the other team. I really do think I'm gonna go with that one. So bold. You shoot Vera at a meaningful look, which conveys your entire plan, because monster skills. Hey Polly, is that a bag of cane someone left on the bleachers? What? Who leaves their coke unprotected? I always keep mine in my bra, so it's close where my heart used to be. That moment Polly's head is turned, you knock the cell phone out of her hands and place a ball at her feet. What? Polly, it looks like the other team threw a ball that shattered your cell phone. What an unexpected calamity. Are you kidding me? No one messes with my phone. Grrr! You've never seen Polly like this, and you hope never again too. She's clearly an expert at handling balls. I see. It's not just the kind of balls you play at the gym with. Soon, the entire opposing team has fallen. It also helps that balls thrown at Polly go straight through her. That'll show them what happens to people who mess with my phone. Good thing that she doesn't know that in this case, people was you. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. I think I went to the gym to get charm, but I got fun. Of course, we're going for Vera.
Hi.
Ask Vera to the prom? Yes.
All right.
We're shooting our shot. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. You're asking me to go to the prom with you? Have you seen yourself in the mirror? Your face is a crime against humanity. And not one of them crimes against humanity I enjoy perpetrating. I think we're getting rejected.
Bye.
Bye, loser.
Prom with you?
Damn, you're bad at interacting with people. They repent for the sin of making such bad choices. You were forced to walk around the school in the nude, accompanied by a nun who chanted shame over and over while ringing a big bell. Classic. Well, we lost. Oz, most likely to be a sleeper agent, just waiting for their code word. Vera's quote, the biggest mystery in life is how all this was necessary for my career. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we really were. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened and it was so wonderful. Vera realized that she was a character in a video game, which infuriated her. She spent her life making connections and building power because she's not a part of the game, she plays the game. So be careful, maybe now she's the one pulling your strings. Miranda used her vast knowledge of serfs to get a job handpicking the best serfs for other people. Unsurprisingly, she ended up leaving her serfs to do the work. Polly's drug cooking skills proved useful and she became a chemist for the pharmaceutical industry. But in her free time, she still cooks the real shit. Her greatest inventions so far are watermelon flavored ecstasy and a thing called LS dope. For those 3 weeks, the monster prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for monster prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Well, that was nice. So, I want to play this game again, but this time I'm really aiming for either Liam or Damien. Because I find them attractive. I was not really aiming for Vera, but Vera, I didn't really even get Vera. So, look forward to that. Thanks for watching again.